is it really justice for all, or certain individuals just want justice for themselves? Believe it or not, victims, you have to think about victims, believe it or not. But hear what C. Murda had to say, and I'll let you know what I have to say, why I think C. Murda, he is where he is right now.
Now check this out. While it may be true the law was altered in 2019 moving forward, nothing has changed for the countless amount of individuals whose lives were dramatically changed for the worse as a result. We're not just thinking of people in prison or those seated on jury panels, but also the untold amount of family and friends as well. Think in your mind the number of children who were raised without their fathers, who languished in prison based upon a conviction which was obtained by racially discriminatory law. Imagine the wives who's lost their husbands, the parents who lost their children, all because a bunch of racist heathens wanted to make it easy to incarcerate the black race.
Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Believe it or not, a whole lot of people see murder, but believe it or not, a whole lot of people do not see justice. They do not.
Born and raised from the ground. It's real over here. You know what I'm saying? The 4-4. We got choppers inside the ship, but we can't bring them out because all the kids in this early large.
Between 1993 and 2000.
So that's what's going on with C. Murda right now. C. Murda, you know he's in that Angola right now. I mean, is he in that Angola right now? I think he might be. But either way, C. Murda say, you know what? Hear what he's saying.
2004, the Calliope Projects in New Orleans wasn't just any neighborhood. It was known for being the bloodiest street in the country. Crime rate was at its all-time high, and its grim reputation earned New Orleans the scary nickname, Murder Capital of the United States. Most individuals fell below the average, and their desperation for money led them to do just about anything.
But unfortunately, C. Murda was not one of these individuals. He probably knew these individuals. He probably was around these individuals. But C. Murda, he was blessed. So blessed. Kind of like they said, winning the lottery. I was playing the lottery the other day. Not the other day. For so many years, I never won it. Imagine that. I just lost my money. Thinking about it right now, they owe me. But C. Murda was blessed to become a successful rapper, multi-millionaire at such a young age. Unbelievable.
Up there meant dealing with crime, even in small ways. But strangely enough, this tough neighborhood also produced some of the best hip-hop artists. One of them was Corey Miller, or as you might know him, C. Murda. His story is wrapped up in the tough street life. Surviving in Calliope wasn't a solo act. Corey, along with
Corey Miller, C. Murda, another notorious trigger puller. The reason I say notorious trigger puller because they said that he's behind the bars right now for pulling the trigger and he unalive a young man 16 years old. Now Corey Miller, C. Murda, he wants to get free. But one thing about this right here, but want to get free, imagine justice. Imagine justice for the victim. A whole lot of individuals, they always want to get free. Will that victim get free from being deceased? Imagine that. I'm no longer deceased. I'm back living now again. Unbelievable.
Brothers Percy and Vishon Miller got deep into the street life. For Corey, however, it wasn't just about staying afloat. It became a part of his life so tight that leaving felt impossible even though he had the chance. But we'll get to that in a bit. In the mid-90s, when Master P's No Limit Records was blowing up, C. Murda and his younger brother Silk the Shocker got pulled into the music scene. Funny thing is, they weren't...
Don't forget what I said, what I want to say right now again. Individuals got successful. I mean, I never had $1 million before. I mean, I probably had it in my dreams. Imagine that. Imagine having $1 million in your dreams, but not in reality. I'm joking. I never had $1 million in my dream. I never did. But these individuals had $1 million in reality. What they decided to do, allegedly, what they're saying, C. Murda decided to just live that life. That Scarface life. That gangster life. Imagine that. Instead of being, you know what, I'm just a regular person. These individuals think being a gangster is what it's all about. It's unbelievable. It really is.
Thinking about rapping at first, but life took a turn, and they ended up signing with their older brother's record label. After they teamed up, they created True, the Real Untouchables group. Following a couple of local hits, Corey gained serious attention with his 1998 album, Life or Death. It became a massive hit, going multi-platinum, propelling him to mainstream success.
The Real Untouchable group, imagine that. These individuals, as I said, they watch movies, so many movies. Maybe some of them even play video games. But once the reality of living a gangster life kicks in, they say, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be behind the bars forever. Imagine that. But I have to admit, I probably say the same thing. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be behind the bars forever. Unbelievable.
Building on the success, he got into acting, featuring in No Limit Films, The Game of Life, and I Got the Hookup, all in the same year. He would also go on to feature on another movie, Hot Boys, in the year 2000, after release of another impressive album, Bossolini, the year before. It featured guests like Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, Silk, and Daz Dillinger.
So as you can see, this video right here is about C. Murda. C. Murda, as you can see. Unbelievable.
Pretty much everything he touched turned gold. So he topped his Hot Boys film success with his third studio album, Trapped in Crime, in 2000. I'll talk about this album later on, but this album is pretty wild to me. Everything from its name to its album cover.
Trapped in crime. One thing about crime, committing crimes, is you're gonna end up being trapped in jail. So C. Murda, he's saying, you know what, he should be free. He's an innocent man, but he's trapped in crime. One thing I said, I keep on saying it. It's like I'm a broken record. Imagine that. We keep on saying the same thing. He's a broken record. Trapped in crime that equals up to going to jail and trapped in jail. Imagine that. Who would want to be trapped in jail? Why didn't he say trapped in McDonald's? I don't know. Why didn't he say trapped in the park or trapped in... No, I'm just talking. That's it. Unbelievable. I'm just talking.
It's almost as if he saw his own story unfolding. One of his most famous songs, even to this day, came from this album. The catchy hook from that track was later used by none other than Kanye West, years down the line.
Everybody down in jail. Criminals. Living that gangster lifestyle. That Scarface lifestyle. That movie lifestyle. That video game lifestyle. But when the harsh reality of life kicks in, and when it's time to do your time, as you can see, C. Murda, he wants to get out. But the individual that C. Murda allegedly unalive, I mean, I don't know. Could he get out of being unalive? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm quite certain the individual who allegedly C. Murda being accused of unalive, even if he didn't do it, I'm quite certain that individual would want to be unalive. Imagine that. C. Murda want to be free. and that individual will be unalive. Imagine that. Everybody wants something. It's one of those things right there. Thinking about it right now, I think I probably want some chicken nuggets and some fries right now. Imagine that. Matter of fact, if I'm going to get that, I might as well get a piece of chicken too to go along with it. Why not? Matter of fact, you know what? Give me a drink. What should I get? Should I get some lemonade or should I get a soda? I don't know. But it seems like everybody wants something. See, Murda wants to be free. He said the justice system is against him. He said the justice system is flawed. Imagine that. See, Murda think, you know what? I know how the justice system should be run. I read all the books. I know it all. Does he know how to bring back unalive individuals? I don't know. They got him trapped like a can of, he's in that can like a sardine. He wants to get out. Why wouldn't he? But I guarantee this right here, the individual, that 16-year-old, he's so young. Imagine that. He never got a chance to be 21 or 22. I guarantee he won't be back right now. I mean, I don't know if he'll be back in the future.